Hi guys, welcome to Reality React channel. In this channel, we watch reality TV shows to recap, review, and for the fun of it. And today we'll be recapping Uthando Nesthembu, the real novella, episode 12. Please note this show is on DSTV, catch up, and also some channels have it on YouTube and Facebook and stuff like that. I do not upload the show itself. I talk about the stuff that happened in the show, and sometimes I get the stuff wrong. I notice that people in the comments are busy saying that I'm clickbaiting them, and I'm not, because in the description, the title of the video, it does say recap and review. It doesn't say that I'll be watching I'll be uploading the show itself. So I'm just clarifying some of those comments. And today we still continue from the previous episode where MaKwhela is taking MaKwhela to see Mseleku. And she says that she doesn't want trouble. She doesn't like when before they get there. So they have a plan to say that should something happen, then they must act like they don't know each other. And that's exactly what happened. When they got there, they showed us with a phone a video what their interactions with Mseleku, and he's also saying that he thought the fact that there is the fact that the women, his wives, are already not, and they talk a lot, and also might not welcome her, will be her challenge. But the fact that he is now sick will be her biggest challenge. She will need to review whether she wants to stay with him or not. And when they finally say their goodbyes, they are joking, they're doing all of this, and then Makhwela tells her husband that she told her that should something happen, they must act like they don't know each other. With Makhwela, she's going to leave her alone. And I'm like, she is right, but the women are still going to see this show and they are still not going to be happy with her, because what do you mean you're playing sister wife with a girl like that you even take her to see their husband? Like, what is happening? And then Makhwela comes in to see Mseleku, and they didn't show us the scene between her and Mseleku, but she says that Makhwela had changed with regards to how they saw each other, so that they didn't show us their interaction as well. So that she's just reflecting in terms of how Makhwela is not, she's not showing any feelings. And then Makhwela on her diary session says that there's nothing to talk about because they are all being affected by the fact that Mseleku is sick, because he is their husband. So there's nothing like that. And then when Makhwela first gets to the car, and then Makhwela comes in and she says, I did say I didn't want any trouble. And so Makhwela is doing a lot of crying in these scenes, because maybe because she is noticing that she has a shorter time span with this man, and she is likely going to be the one that takes care of him, because even if in the cultures that people have tried to comment on, they indicate that the reason why a man will take a younger wife compared to the rest of his other wives is so that that younger wife could be the one that takes care of him. And that's what I thought they were going to discuss in the other meeting when they had it with the three wives that were meeting at Makhwela's house. She's crying so much. She can see that as much as Mseleku tries to be playful and act like he is strong, she can see that how the illness is affecting him. And he still looked a bit sicklish, but he was not as worse as we see him in the diary sessions that he's been doing. Also, if this thing was being done by some other wife other than her, other than Makhwela, how would she really feel about them sneaking around, doing all of these things, and just doing this in front of her son? Her son can really see that her mother is the one that hiding the new wife. And also, the production team, why did they let Makhwela and Makhwela that Makhumalo is coming? And I think the way they did it, it just, maybe the production team told Makhomalo, use this route, don't use this route, because Makhwela and Makhomalo know each other. We know that from the fact that Makhomalo spoke about the fact that Makhwela is from somewhere in Mzumbe behind some shop and stuff like that. And I feel like if they met, and then she would have known that this guy is already doing these things with Makhwela, and she would have noticed that what has been happening behind her back, because I think that Makhwela already told them that she had met this woman, and they tried talking about the umsebenzi that needs to be done in the previous episode when Makhwela organized the meeting that Mayeni did not come into. So I just think that Makhwela needs to watch how she moves, because if this was done by someone else, she would be offended the same way that these other wives will be offended by it. This scene with Makhwela and Makhwela doing all of these things just looks super wrong. I don't care if she says that she's trying to accommodate Mseleku and all of that. She wouldn't be happy if someone else has done it, and she would be calling them names and all of that in her diary sessions. I just think that there was a better way to do it. Mseleku could have organized with his boys only. Maybe it would have looked better than for his wife to be taking his girlfriend. And I'm saying his girlfriend because they were not married when this thing happened. Makhwela had been telling us. So those things, they just look, and they just look shady. And she's not going to be happy when she figures it out that Mseleku was fooling her. He had not married this woman. He has not married this baby, according to her. When she had met up with Mayeni, she called him a baby. She called him a nana. And I'm just like, where? I care, but in front of Makhwela, she's behaving differently. She's treating her like his wife, Kamampela. Like this girl, this woman. She's playing both sides. Like, hey, but we shall see. But let's look at how his illness is affecting the process of Makhwela getting married. Because if they stop shooting for like a month, and we don't know how long he stayed in the hospital, so it means that after he was discharged, he couldn't really go ahead and meet up with the family to proceed with the wedding plans and all of those things, and not wedding plans, global plans. But also, yeah, this girl has to be very strong, because I heard from other people that she is also actually even having a baby boy. And I missed all of these things. Like, she's such a strong woman, I guess. Or maybe she was already pregnant before it got to the hospital. So, like, Makhwela suspected. And thank you guys for watching this recap. See you guys in the next one. Please like, comment, and subscribe.